The girl who outwitted the sea serpent. Long ago, on the misty shores of Nura Bay, where silver waves sang beneath the moon, lived a young fisher girl named Nura. Her family was poor but kind, and every dawn she would walk barefoot along the wet sands, casting her small net into the sea. The villagers often said she had the ocean in her eyes, blue and calm, yet full of hidden storms. The sea was generous in those days, but one shadow darkened their peace: the serpent of the deep, a creature so vast that when it rose, the water trembled. Legends said it demanded a tribute every full moon, a chest of pearls and gold, or it would send waves to swallow the village. For years, the people obeyed, giving away their treasures just to survive. But the sea grew greedier. One evening, when the moon shone red as blood, the serpent rose again, its scales gleaming like wet iron. It spoke in a voice that echoed through the cliffs. "Your gold bores me. This time, bring me something pure. Bring me your most precious soul." The villagers trembled. No one dared to speak. But when the council gathered, whispers spread that Nura, who had once spoken kindly to stranded dolphins and rescued a wounded gull, was the purest heart in the village. Her mother wept, her brothers pleaded, but Nura's voice was steady. "If I do not go," she said, "others will suffer. Perhaps I can reason with the sea." And before dawn, she set out in her small wooden boat, guided only by moonlight and courage. The sea was eerily still that night. Hours passed, and the fog thickened. Suddenly the water beneath her stirred, rising like a mountain, and from its depths the serpent emerged. Its eyes glowed green, ancient, and pitiless. "Little mortal," it hissed, "have you come to beg for mercy?" Nura held her breath but did not tremble. "No," she said, "I have come to make a trade." The serpent laughed, a sound like thunder over waves. "Trade? You have nothing I desire." Nura looked calmly into its eyes. "Then perhaps you fear to lose." The creature's gaze sharpened. "Fear, I am the ruler of the deep. What could you offer to challenge me?" She smiled. "A game. If I win, you must release this bay forever and never harm my people again. But if you win, I am yours." The serpent leaned closer, intrigued. "What game do you propose?" "Riddles," Nura said softly. "3 riddles. One from you, one from me, and one from the sea itself. The one who cannot answer must yield." The serpent's laughter shook the sky. "Very well, foolish girl, begin." But Nura bowed her head. "You are elder, mighty one, you first." The serpent's eyes gleamed. "What devours all but is never full? What drinks without lips and sleeps without eyes?" Nura thought for only a moment. "The sea," she said. "It devours shores and ships, yet hungers still. It drinks the rivers and rests only when the moon lulls it." The serpent blinked, impressed. "You are cleverer than I thought. Now your turn." Nura nodded. "What lives when fed but dies when given drink?" The serpent frowned. It twisted its coils, muttering, "Lives when fed, dies when given drink." Minutes passed. Finally, it roared in frustration. "I do not know," Nura whispered. "Fire." The sea boiled with the serpent's rage. "One more riddle remains," it snarled. "Let the sea choose." The waters began to churn, and from the depths rose a single wave, shimmering and whispering words neither human nor beast could hear. The question came not in sound, but in feeling. What is stronger than the storm, yet gentle enough to calm it? The serpent laughed first. "Nothing. Nothing is stronger than me, for I am the storm." Nura closed her eyes. She thought of her mother's hands, her brother's laughter, and the village lights flickering by the shore. Then she said softly, "Love." The sea grew still. The waves sank low, and the moonlight spread across the water like silk. The serpent bowed its head. "You have answered true," it said. "The deep knows your heart, child of the shore. I am bound by the old laws. I yield." With a final ripple, the great creature vanished beneath the waves, leaving only a trail of silver foam. When Nura returned, the village rejoiced. From that night onward, the tides were calm, and Lunara Bay became the safest harbor in the kingdom. Nura continued to fish by the shore, but she never boasted of her victory. When children asked her how she defeated the serpent, she would only smile and say, "Even the fiercest storms bow to the gentlest heart." And though centuries passed, the people of Lunara still tell her tale when the sea is calm and the moonlight touches the waves, the story of the girl who outwitted the sea itself.